Hi, I'm Hailey Gonzalez, so I'm here with Joshua, Catherine, and David Anderson. They are the owners and the manager of Hydroponic Farms. I'm here to tell you about marijuana. Not really, but marijuana can be grown hydroponically. For those who dabble in this illegal activity, also know that if it's grown hydroponically, it is a better quality. Growing natural substances in water as opposed to soil is a solidified winning concept. For those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, hydroponically grown simply means grown in nutrient-filled water as opposed to soil. Let me focus on hydroponically grown food and the benefits that the source of growing can substantially better us internally and externally. My evidence should not only inform you, but entice you of better decision making when it comes to the food that you put in your body. Who doesn't want to be healthier and more eco-friendly? The world is a better place with recycled resources, diminished risk of diseases, and elimination of not having to worry about inclement weather when it comes to food. Let me elaborate on the disease prevalence and how hydroponically grown food reduces the risk of consumption. According to Douglas J. Peckinpah, editor of Hydroponic Solutions, since many pests and infectious agents are soil-borne, growing vegetables in water can sharply reduce exposure to these dangers. It only makes more sense to grow hydroponically. Additionally, Bernard J. Higgins, editor of Plant Pathogens and Pests, some pests, like the nematodes and stink bug, they both feed on a plant root and they emit a bacteria into the plant which isn't suitable for the survival. Those are just some of the insects that farmers have to deal with. Let me intrude some chemical warfare on your minds. The amount of chemicals we are exposed to every single day, we hear about on the news constantly about recalled foods, contamination, and cancer-causing chemicals that lead to tragic endings. Peckinpah states the reduced threat of pests and diseases allows hydroponic farmers to cut their use of chemical agents producing vegetables with minimal exposure to chemicals. More hydroponic farmers are inclined to use organic pesticides like garlic spray or baking soda water to kill the pests that are inevitable to come inside. Greenhouses, like the one that we're in, provide a more secure area for pests to be eliminated and stay at a constant temperature to prevent new bacteria from coming in. All in all, the less man-made chemicals and bacteria we consume, the better our bodies are off. Which brings me to my next container of exciting information. Externally, it is better for our habitat, and internally, we feel better about doing it. That would be recycling. Water is something we require on a daily basis. The water here that's ran through the filtration system allows all the plants and the food to thrive. Water is not the only resource that's being recycled here. All the tools needed to produce the products that are being grown are easily disinfected and reused for the next crop. Items such as the PVC grow tubes and seeding trays are maintained for durability and practicality of the business. Our planet has enough problems with trash and pollutants. Hydroponics is just another no-brainer when it comes to food production and cleanliness. Which leads me to my last piece of credibility in the hydroponic world, the weather. Texas specifically, we have wintry freezes that require a parka and 90-degree weather heat waves that are disastrous all in one day. Most hydroponic farms use greenhouses. Greenhouses make it more manageable to maintain a constant temperature for the product being grown because they use artificial UV lights or LED lights. Therefore, the resources are always maintained. Joshua Anderson, hydroponic farm manager at Hydroponic Farms, says, regardless of the crop being grown on farmable land, they require sunlight, and if there's little of that resource, the crop won't grow. Conclusively, hydroponically grown products benefit us in more ways than one. Internally, we're healthier, and the reduced risk of contamination, chemical pollutants are reduced. Recycling helps reduce the world's waste, and externally, the weather rarely messes with our food production, rewarding us with more opportunities to consume. We all relate to food poisoning or a stomach bug caused by bad food. Hydroponics reduces this mishap. We can all relate wanting to spend less money to reuse resources for a more practical lifestyle, and hydroponics provides us with that lifestyle. And we can all relate to a hunger strike, regardless of the weather outside, so hydroponic farmers takes that worry away.